And while senior US and Russian officials meet in Washington for those high-level talks, analysts feel that the Edward Snowden affair hasn't diluted the importance of the talks. The consensus of opinion is there are far more important and pressing issues at hand that need to be addressed. CCTV's Daria Bondarchuk reports from Moscow.
The foreign policy and defense chiefs of the two countries met for joint consultations for the first time in 5 years. The two sides met amid diplomatic tensions over the case of US intelligence leaker Edward Snowden. Political experts say that while it may be one of the reasons for cancelling the meeting between the US and Russian presidents, it is unlikely to have a devastating impact on bilateral ties.
Certainly this Snowden affair is an important factor. But it's more like a pretext. Real reasons are elsewhere. Real reasons are specific character of Russian-American relations, no progress there, and certainly Obama's difficulties in his interior policies.
Some analysts interpret the resumption of the 2+2 talks as an indication that the dialogue between Moscow and Washington on the core military, international and defense issues is ongoing despite divergences.
I think that such issues as arms control, as non-proliferation issues, as dialogue about future of Afghanistan after the end of operation of ISAF forces in Afghanistan are much more principal than small issues and small quarrels we had during the last few months.
The experts say the top-level meeting gives the two sides an opportunity to warm up the chilly atmosphere in Russian-American relations and build real positive agenda for future meetings. The Russian and US officials took a chance to use the meeting in Washington to fix the damage done to bilateral relations by recent disagreements over the Syrian crisis, the Snowden case and the US plans for missile defense shield in Europe. And despite occasional collisions, as the US Secretary of State John Kerry put it, the dialogue on important bilateral and strategic international issues between the two countries continues. Daria Bondarchuk, CCTV, Moscow.